What do you think about how Chanakya is building its portfolio and its diligence strategy? And what do you think?
Building a portfolio? Yes. Most of that comes through both the newsletters and the meetings that have been set up for, respectively, Psionic, Bad Science, PigPug, I believe are the three that were actual meetings that were set up with the LPs to go over. They'd have either the founder or a presentation built up for what they were actually doing. And in the newsletters and communications from Arun would go into the investigation by him and the team into those companies, leading to those presentations for final or continued interest in those startups. There's looking at the financials, market prospects, the actual technology, how it applies in the neurotech space, and it's a fairly, not at that totally nitty gritty, but enough detail that we can understand as LPs the technologies, the growth prospects, the applications that seems that they've done the due diligence into what the company is, what it's doing, where it's possibly going, how Chaanakya would actually help with these companies in advisement. For instance, there's a nice graph with Psionic where it's like when we started the participation with them, what their growth prospects were now projected versus original, that Chaanakya actually looks like having an actual impact. Chaanakya brought in the people, they went over it, and it was very illuminating in terms of, again, market segment, how big, but as how it would help people.
Would you want to add to that? And tell us which company blew your mind.
Definitely Psionic, and the idea that not only there's a clinical application, but there's a manufacturer's application. I truly believe that most problems that can be solved, imagine if people from different sectors came together, what unique solutions we would all come up with. And Psionic seems to embody a lot of that. When it comes to Chaanakya and Varun specifically, what I'm truly impressed by is that the international reach that Varun has, because of all the different conferences that he attends in different parts of the world, allows, I think, really to have a huge sample size. And you're sort of not leaving any stone unturned when deciding where's the new exciting tech coming from. And I think that is also a very unique approach compared to other funds that I've interviewed with in the past. And to me, that is very exciting because he himself puts the boots to the ground physically there. It's not some associate under him that's doing that type of work. And so I think that makes a huge difference. And you can clearly see that when it speaks to us personally, or even through the email, the amount of detail that is included, you can sense that it's almost as if I was there at the conference myself, which I think is great as an LP to feel.